Hannah.
And I'm Sheri.
Today we are going to be doing the Hannah and Sheri show.
Not really.
Drum roll, please.
Today we're going to talk about...
Please. And stuff. So, Mom's going to be doing the exercises I say. She doesn't even know what they are.
I'm not doing any exercises today.
Why?
Because you haven't made me a program in like
I
a month.
know the exercises.
And I've been doing the same one but adding things and making it harder.
No, but you don't know what.
Which brings us to the first point that we're going to talk about today, which is that I thought I had really good grip strength, and it turns out I really don't. So when Hannah made me climb the door frames, and I couldn't do it for a while, but now I can do it. But now that I can do it, I've tried like grabbing the top when I get there and hanging, and it turns out I can't do that. So I need to work on my finger strength, and I need to keep doing that. And I got these like squeezy things. I don't even know what you call them, but it looks like a handle and you just squeeze it. So I got some of those, and I'm going to work on my grip strength, and I will be able to do that later. You just watch.
What even is this?
This is my cheat sheet of what I'm going to talk about.
I didn't see it.
No. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to talk about is...
Hannah's clean room.
Hannah did clean her room. Oh, and Hannah has something new. Do you want to show everybody what's new? Okay, come back. Come back. Come back.
I got a retainer.
Yes, Hannah got a retainer. So she might sound a little bit funny for a while, but she'll get used to talking with it. So, today, not today, this week I missed,
Hi.
I missed a run. And I missed a strength session because I had a huge assignment due, and I had a test, and I had a lab report to do. So I was just super busy. And it's going to be like that for like the next 2 months, because that's how long I have till I finish uni, and it's my last semester, and it's just really busy. So that's okay. I'm fine with that. As long as I exercise when I can, and then after uni finishes, I'll get back into doing 6 days a week. And I will now if I can, but it's okay if I can't. You got anything to add?
I have a gymnastics competition on Saturday.
Yeah, next week.
So...
That's very exciting. We might put some footage of that up next week as well. And the other thing... Routine. Yeah, we might put the routine up as well. And today we went to the park, which you'll see footage of later, just because it's fun. And Rosie... She's not in here. Rosie needed to go for a little run. So we all went to the little dog park where we can put her off lead, and we ran around, and Aaron brought the drone. So here's some drone footage. So that log jump that you just saw me do, that was conquering one of my fears. Because I have a bit of a secret. In addition to trying to get stronger to train for Ninja Warrior.
And guys, you really need to smell these textures.
They can't smell the textures.
But
I also have a fear of falling. So I was that dorky kid growing up who couldn't jump off the high dive because it was terrifying, and the one who couldn't jump off the rocks into the water because it was terrifying. And even just one time I went to a Spartan race, and there was what do you call it, the train, not a train car, what is it even called? Do you know what I'm talking about, Hannah? The freight cars for trains. Anyway, whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. The boxes, anyway. At a Spartan race, we had to jump from one to another, and there was a net in between. And I stood up there for like 5 minutes and then like almost jump, go back, almost jump, go back, almost jump. And then I had to take the emergency exit down the side, down the ladder, because I couldn't do it. So today, you saw me just do it and it looked fine. But before we filmed that, I stood up there and tried for about 5 times and I couldn't do it. And then I just did it And that was really exciting because, like, that was huge for me. Even climbing the door frame actually was huge for me because it's terrifying. Even doing a handstand, which I'm not to that point yet because it's terrifying. But one day I will do that. So I have to conquer that fear before Ninja Warrior.
I do 4 rolls out of handstands. I do them handstands for 3 seconds and then forward roll out of it. A nice forward roll.
So, yeah, I'll get there. And besides, Ninja Warrior is over water, so if you fall, you don't die. Like other things, if you fall, you die. So
okay,
that's
guys,
fine.
Okay.
3.
I have a good news.
This is why you never work with animals and children. But she is very good at that. Look, I can look like I'm spanking her bottom. But I'm not really. Okay, so I'll just talk while she's doing that. Talked about that. So, I'm doing something really exciting next week, which will be on the episode for next week. Shh, but we're not going to tell you. You'll have to wait till next week to see. So that's all for this week. She's forgotten she knows about it. That's all for this week. See you next time.
Bye, and stay tuned for vlogging.
I don't know about that, but bye.
Bye.